Never in a million years did I think that I would be doing what I was doing. Never, even as a toddler, pushing around these Tonka toys, I never in a million years. But after I got into it, I figured out that this was an unforeseen calling. Back in 95 to 2000, I was renting and selling heavy construction equipment. And I met a really good friend of mine, even still till today, that had asked me to come work for him as an estimator. And he sent me to school on how to read a set of plans and how to do some estimating. Of course, that's when he made me the offer to come work for him. Unfortunately, we couldn't come to an agreement with numbers, and I stayed where I was at for another little while. After the company that I was working for parted ways, I called him up and asked him if he was still looking for an estimator. And he encouraged me to start my own business. I didn't know anything about the dirt work business. And he says, grab a pen and pad, calculator and scale, come to my office, be there on Monday. He said, I'll help you get started. Here it is 24 years later. I'm still doing exactly what he taught me how to do. So EMI come from the initials, my daughter's initials, Emily Michelle. And the evening that I was trying to figure out a name for my company, my daughter was barely a month old, and I couldn't figure out a name to call the company. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to use her initials and throw an I at the end of it, because I'll eventually incorporate and make this thing work. I'm going to make this thing work. After the first 6 months to a year that I was in business, I went to incorporate, and my CPA told me, you can't name your name Emily Michelle Incorporated. You're going to have to come up with something better than that. And it just rode off the tip of my tongue. Excavation Management Incorporated. That's what we're going to be. She said, bingo, perfect. We do land clearing, excavation, development work, retainage type systems. You know, whenever we first started, we were doing what they call patchwork. We were basically doing work that nobody wanted to do. The other big guys didn't want to touch. That was just too small for them. And I thought to myself, what an opportunity these guys are missing out on. Even as an owner, you got to start from the bottom, work your way up to the top. And just when you think you've exercised every scenario, there's 1,000 more waiting for you, right? Every day's a new day. Our people make us unique. Without them, I wouldn't be me. Without them, EMI wouldn't be who they are today. You know, I consider ourselves a player in the industry, and I owe it all to them. These guys work so well together. It's like they almost know what they're thinking or what their next move is going to be. They know their position out in the field. You know, even though this Core 9 are finish hand operators on all these machines, they won't hesitate to get behind a shovel and a sweeper on a roller, water truck, mixture, dozer, excavator, off-road truck, scraper. You know, they're a very diverse group of guys. They're top notch. I'd love coming to work every day, working with the people that I work with. It's a new challenge every day.
For more Contractor of the Year videos, click the playlist on the screen now.